Along with Scott and Sarah Ryder, we'll be adventuring around the Helios cluster with some amazing characters, and maybe even running into some familiar faces too. Hi, it's Rima from MEOdyssey, and today I'm going to be looking at the characters of Mass Effect Andromeda following the huge reveal of some important characters in the cinematic trailer and the 4th Andromeda Initiative briefing. I may also be looking at a small theory at the end, so stick with me as we look at the characters of Mass Effect Andromeda revealed so far. So let's start with the first member of the Ryder family, Alec Ryder. Alec, as we already know, is the pathfinder for the human ARC ship Hyperion. Just to reiterate, pathfinders are basically senior officers who are experts in combat, survival, and exploration. Born on Earth in 2129, Alec Ryder is a decorated Alliance officer, N7 graduate, and a talented scientist. Ryder was also one of the original team members of John Grissom's task force that first went to the Shan Relay in 2149, this relay being the first relay that humanity discovered. It should also be noted that Alec Ryder was also involved in the First Contact War with the Turians, most notably at Shanxi. In the late 2160s, Alec Ryder became a military attaché to the Citadel and became very interested in artificial intelligence, a very interesting point for later. We already know a few things here and there about our potential protagonists, specifically that they are twins and that they are the children of Alec Ryder. The Andromeda Initiative video reveals that Scott and Sarah were Alliance recruits, with Scott serving in an outpost near the Arcturus system, and Sarah Ryder becoming involved in peacekeeping duties and support roles for scientific missions aiming to locate more Prothean artifacts. In particular, Sarah was shown to be influenced by Matthias Silva, the man who discovered the Prothean ruins on Mars. From Game Informer, all we knew about Liam was that he had some law enforcement background and was in charge of security and crisis management on board the Tempest. Also, according to Game Informer, Liam will prove to be the bright spark in the team, always showing enthusiasm and humour when he can. We also already knew that Liam would be British, but he's unapologetically British, which we love. Liam initially went to university to study engineering, but left to train in law enforcement, specialising in, quote, heavy urban search and crisis response. Liam was then handpicked by Alec Ryder to join the Andromeda Initiative. We should also note that Cora calls him, quote, an idealist, which we're eager to encounter on our team. Lieutenant Cora Harper is the second in charge right behind Alec Ryder, and should be noted that her bio suggests that, quote, if warranted, she can take over the Pathfinder mantle from Alec Ryder, which begs the question, how does Sarah or Scott override her? Cora is also a biotic and was a member of the Alliance and was then transferred to the Valkyrie program, a Citadel Council mission for interspecies military training, where she worked 4 years with the Asari Commandos. SAM, or Simulated Adaptive Matrix, is an AI, and is explained by Cora, was designed by Alec Ryder himself. SAM can relay and gather neural information from the Pathfinder via a neural implant and is based on the ARC Hyperion itself. SAM, quote, sees and feels what Ryder does, and acts like Jarvis to Iron Man, basically, providing logistical and strategical support in the field. It should be noted that Sam's bio also states that Dr. Ellen Ryder was the one to first create the first neural Pathfinder implant. Dr. Ellen Ryder is written to be an expert in biotic implants. Question is whether Ellen Ryder is the mother of the twins, and whether she's present in the story of Mass Effect Andromeda, but this is also a mystery. Also, could she be the voice of the older woman at the start of the new trailer? Because that would be quite interesting.
Is that our golden world?
That's Habitat 7. New Earth.
Other than his name and his race, Angaran, we don't know much about Jal. Jal seems to be one of our new companions, and other than that, we can assume that Jal is also a sniper or a long-range shooter if his plot final figure has anything to confirm with that possible sniper rifle and visor. It should also be noted that Vetra and Drac are also in the trailer, but not much more has been revealed about these characters. So since the reveal of Cora Harper's name, a lot of people have pointed out the connection to Jack Harper. For those of you who don't know, Jack Harper was the Illusive man's name before he created Cerberus. So this was an interesting link, but I thought it'd be interesting to look further and see if we could dig up any more evidence to see whether the Illusive man could be potentially involved further. During the events of one of the Evolution comics, Jack is shown to be fighting the First Contact War with the Turians on Shanxi. This is our first link, because both Alec Ryder and Jack Harper were both on Shanxi. Whether they met is a mystery, but it's an interesting connection between the two. Jack was also very close to a woman named Eva Corey, who died at the end of the comic. She was a blonde-haired mercenary, and along with his friend Ben, Jack considered both of them his family. Jack was distraught after his death and went as far as naming them both in his manifesto when he took on the mantle of the Illusive Man. After EDI went rogue, Cerberus created another AI, known to us as Dr. Eva in Mass Effect 3. Her actual name was Dr. Eva Cora, possibly in honor of the woman he was so close with. And as well as her last name being Harper, Cora's first name is very similar to Eva's last name, Cora. This may just be a coincidence, but it's very interesting, not to mention how physically similar they both are. Now, I'm not saying Cora is Eva's daughter, because we don't know whether Eva did have children before her death, but Cerberus has been heavily involved in cloning, and cloning is a reality in the Mass Effect universe. Look at Miranda and Shepard. Cora's also a biotic, and a well-trained one at that, being good enough to work with the Sari Commandos. We also know that Cerberus has been interested in experimentation in biotics. Look at their infiltration of Grissom Academy and Subject Zero. Could Cora's ability be a result of that? And next there's Sam, who's an advanced AI created by Alec Ryder and supposedly by Dr. Ellen Ryder. The design of artificial intelligence is technically illegal in Citadel space, which makes it quite interesting that Alec Ryder, an N7 agent and an Alliance officer stationed on the Citadel, would create an AI. And who else do we know that's interested in developing AI? Well, remember EDI? Well, she was once a rogue VI, an Alliance rogue VI, that you can encounter on Luna. The Illusive Man and Cerberus created EDI by taking this VI and then using Reaper tech found in the Citadel, most likely belonging to Sovereign, to upgrade her, uplifting her, much like how the Geth were with Reaper code. Now, this may be a long shot, but is this how Alec Ryder may have created Sam, in the same kind of method? There are so many little links between the Illusive Man and Alec Ryder and Cora that maybe Cerberus isn't completely forgotten about, but again, it's just a little theory. So that's what more we know about the characters as revealed from the second cinematic trailer and the fourth Andromeda Initiative briefing. There's a lot of unanswered questions about the characters, and we definitely got a lot more info than we did at the start of the week, and we definitely get a sense of who these characters may be. So do you have a character you're eager to learn more about, and what do you think about the ongoing little theory about the links between Cora and the Illusive Man? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and share this video to help the channel grow. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.